Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Well, we thought this could get interesting. Here's interesting. An onside kick to start this thing. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap here between the Atlanta Falcons and the Pittsburgh Steelers. So an onside kick fail in the first quarter. Not sure I completely see the logic there.
It's not apparent, is it? You almost have to go deeper, I think, and maybe if we try and work along with them and speculate a little bit here, they must feel like they need to steal possessions in this game, and maybe they don't match up possession for possession with the opposite team. They've got to steal it and try and gain an advantage, and they tried. They just didn't get it done.
Bud Dupree, a former first-round pick, in on the stop.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. And incomplete here, so a little razzle-dazzle on that one, but they couldn't hook up, and it's third down. On third down, Ryan. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going down. T.J. Watt coming in. To drop him for a loss of 8, and it'll be fourth down. On fourth down, here's Matt Bosher on the punt.
That's how we do it. That's how we do it. Get out here. That's how we do it.
Big Ben and the Steelers with a 1st and 10 at their own 16.
Kings. Army. Go. Check 31. Quarter.
Now it's Roethlisberger. This is caught by Antonio Brown. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards. It moves the sticks.
Snickers. Hey. Mike's 59.
They'll throw on first down with Roethlisberger. Got him in. It's Brown. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. And a nice gain of 21. Yards. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Double bump. Mike, check. 59. Hey! Monday. Let's go, D, let's go. Jack 16. Let's get this.
On first down, it's Roethlisberger. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Brian Poole that time there to get a hand on it.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
Second and 10. It's Roethlisberger once more. Over the middle here to Brown. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Roethlisberger hooking up with Brown to get the Steelers a first.
Focus. Yeah, baby, that's what I'm talking about. All day.
They'll run it now out of the gun. Working his way for a gain of 7 to the 26.
Snickers, you gotta spin. Double. 59's Mike.
They'll run it now out of the gun. Down to the 25. Vic Beasley able to make the tackle.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That was a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
Big. You better, Kings. You better. All right, let's go. I'm letting you know right now, you better bring it.
Roethlisberger now to throw on third down. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. Vic Beasley. He's the one that gets him down. It'll be a loss of 5, and it'll bring up fourth down. Fourth down. Here's Roethlisberger. And he's got Rodgers. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. A gutsy call. Turns out to be a good one, though. First down on a pickup of 11.
Squirrel! Mike, go. Check. 59. Squirrel! Let's go.
From the red zone now, here's Roethlisberger on first down. And it's caught. And he's brought down. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
Show that bench release and go. Big. Here we go. 37's the Mike. Mike 37.
Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger. And incomplete, he dropped it in the end zone. Down this close to the goal line, first down. Surprised that wasn't a run?
I am, and you know I'm old school. I want to run the ball on first down in this situation because second down, that gives me an option of running play action and maybe throwing it.
So an incomplete pass a moment ago, and that leads to second and goal.
Left. Watch left. Double. Three buzz. Monday. Alert flare.
Ben to throw again. And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. A great play there. There to make the grab. And the Steelers have taken a first quarter lead. Well, he wasn't the guy they were initially going for, but after going through the progressions, it worked.
When you have plenty of people who can catch the football, you don't always have to go to your primary target, and sometimes that target is actually covered. Nice job coming off of that and getting it to someone who was open.
Now the man out of the backfield gets in for the score. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Ryan will bring the Falcons up now 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
4 down. Ready, blue 80.
They'll start out on the ground with Coleman. And he stopped immediately there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. Well, if you look where that play starts, O-line versus D-line, that was a battle won by the D-line.
Yeah, and oftentimes it's won by quickness off the ball. Who can handle the guy across from them better?
Well, they have the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10.
Strong left. Ready, blue 80. 4 down.
On 2nd down, here's Ryan. Man open, that's Calvin Ridley. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Finding some room at midfield. A big hitter there. A first down gain of 26 yards.
I know that play went to the left side, and that's what it was designed to do, an outside handoff there. But how about the whole offensive line being involved? Seal the left side where the play was going, what they call play side. But how about on the back side? Just taking care of him.
And this is caught inside the 5. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. And that's the connection, Ryan to Jones, that this defense obviously has to key in on.
Certainly feels like they got the party started with that one, doesn't it? And when those two get in sync, it just scares the heck out of defenses because he can hit Julio Jones in a short zone, and he can take it the whole way.
Give him 3 on the gain there, 2nd and goal.
And, Brad, they went to a nickel defense, and that's a surprise this close to the goal line because ordinarily you use the back end of the end zone, the sidelines as extra defenders, and you want bigger people on the field to try and help against the run.
It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down.
Stephon Tuitt came out of Notre Dame as another one of those really tall defensive ends, and you just wonder, would they be able to have the leverage to bend and make plays? I think he just gave us an answer with that tackle.
And he gets halfway there, down to the 1-yard line. Only a yard there, so it brings up 4th and goal.
Now, this feels like old-school football because this has turned into a good old-fashioned goal line stand. So on offense, what do you do?
Please remember to tune in to the NFL Network for weekly highlights, insightful player reviews, and exclusive team access.
Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. Now Roethlisberger. Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack. And now a timeout defensively by the Falcons, as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Here's Roethlisberger to throw. Open man, Smith-Schuster, it's complete. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here, as he'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down.
I'm on. Set. 180.
Throwing now, Roethlisberger on first down. Under pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line. Tack McKinley in there to get him his 2nd sack now of the afternoon. On 2nd down, Roethlisberger. Throw left side is complete to Rodgers. And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead, as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. Roethlisberger now 9 of 11 passing in this first half. He's got his guys at 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. And they get to him with a pressure as Roethlisberger goes down. Grady Jarrett busting through to get him for a loss of 6.
Bang, bang. These two. Switch. Focus. 8.
On 2nd down, here's Roethlisberger. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A good pickup there of 20 yards. On 1st and 10, it's Roethlisberger. This will be caught inside the 10. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers, as his guys are in for... 6, and the Steelers find a way to stretch their lead.
Yeah, baby. It's game, baby.
Touchdown!
Boswell for the extra point. Extra point put through by Boswell, and that pushes the lead up to 11. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. So we reach. All right, hang on. We'll jump over halftime. So time for the second half as the Steelers have the lead, and they will also be receiving the football here to start the third quarter. Switzer now to return. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. We focus our attention now on the quarterback, Ben Roethlisberger. He's playing pretty well. I don't think it's necessarily him changing up something he's doing, but that O-line, they've got to protect him better.
They do. They've got to make sure that they give him more than enough time in order to find targets downfield. And sometimes what happens when these things are going on is that the field general will step up and say, hey, that's on me, guys. I didn't get rid of it fast enough. Anything to try and relax them a little bit and take some pressure off, because they do know that they are trying.
Yeah, well, we've seen the 4 sacks so far in this contest. Roethlisberger, his throw incomplete. Good coverage that time by the linebacker, Deion Jones.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
To throw here, Roethlisberger. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. 5 yards on the pickup, and that's going to bring up a third down.
Snickers, you got to spin.
From the gun, it's Roethlisberger. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he's taken down at the 43, but not... For picking up the first.
Let's go, fellas. We got 4 down. Let's go.
Let's go, let's go, let's go. 24.
Joker.
Check 9, check 9. Right, go back.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And this one's going to go the wrong way, losing yardage back at the 42. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
Check 59, Mike. Mike is 15.
Now Roethlisberger to throw on second down. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete.
Here we go.
And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. A gain of 4 on the play, and just like that, it's third down. Here's Roethlisberger. He gets it to Brown, complete. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. And a big 32-yard play on third. Now Roethlisberger, and they get to him with a pressure as Roethlisberger goes down. Tech McKinley getting him once again, his 3rd sack of the afternoon. Roethlisberger will throw. Throw left side, complete to Smith-Schuster. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. A good pickup there, 18 yards as they get closer for third down.
8.
From the gun on third down, it's Roethlisberger. Finding his safety valve here, that's complete. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Steelers are going to add on to their lead.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical. That's one of the words you've taught me. And they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the third quarter.
Not only pulling away, but you mentioned that slowly but surely. You also drain clock, too, with a drive like that. So you really give yourself an advantage.
Here comes the Falcons offense. It's their first possession of the second half now. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. Bud Dupree coming hard on the blitz. He dumps him for a loss of 8.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
And finding the tight end Hooper. And a good stiff arm there before he's brought down on a nice little gain. And they'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for third down.
They really love to get him into one-on-one opportunities, and this is one way. Work him out of the slot and create a mismatch. Who's going to cover him? Corner, safety, linebacker? He's got a way to beat all of those positions.
And he took the contact as he was throwing it, and the ball drops incomplete.
Well, we're into the second half now, and this is an offense that continues to struggle to sustain a drive.
Looks like they're just totally out of sync, whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know. The rhythm seems off. That's taken on the 25. Look at the spin.
Balance.
Good blocking there. Nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. Getting set to go again, Ben Roethlisberger marches onto the field. How do you think he personally is evaluating his game so far? He was pretty good in the first half, been good so far here in the third quarter. He's got to like it, right?
Not looking for the dramatics here. Not trying to set the world on fire in terms of stats. It's almost like you're driving. Hands at 10 and 2, alert for anything out there, watching for trouble on the road, and making sure you get the team home.
The bus driver. See if he can drive the bus here again on this drive. He'll find Smith-Schuster. That's complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. He has a first down, and that catch will also put him over 100 yards receiving now on the afternoon. On first down, it's Roethlisberger. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. It'll be a gain of 4, and that'll make this a second down.
Check 59, Mike. Mike is 59.
What's up? 59, what's up? 59, what's up?
Hey, I'm coming, Mike. What's up?
Throwing again, it's Roethlisberger.
Switch gears.
And he almost intercepted it. They haven't picked a ball off yet. That probably should have been their first. And it's third down now. He's lucky to be getting that one back.
After what they've done with him all day long with all the targets trying to go after him, he's obviously gotten smart, and his pride is
nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Vic Beasley in there to pick up his second sack now of the afternoon. They'll try and throw for him with Roethlisberger. That is caught inside the 5. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Big Ben with his 4th. Touchdown pass of the afternoon. And the Steelers find a way to stretch their lead. Boswell good with the extra point, and they open the lead up now to 25. Or the fourth quarter will begin with a kickoff following the score on the final play of the third quarter. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And now running right through him. And this return net's positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. Atlanta now coming out on the field. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Ready? Black 25!
sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
Now, the first play of the drive there is incomplete. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden a secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
Maybe anticipating a blitz, and they jumped.
Yeah, and if we saw it, you know that they saw it. The bad guys might have been coming on that play. Had to pick them up, and they jumped.
Off the play fake to Freeman. It's Ryan. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. Now on third down, that pass knocked down in the backfield and incomplete. First quarter, Charles, you really emphasized the importance of winning the turnover battle as a visiting team, as an underdog. They haven't forced a single turnover in this game.
And right now they're losing, so no turnovers might lead to no victory.
Back onto the field now comes the wideout Antonio Brown. And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well. And how many times have we done games where we've seen a guy have a big game like this, but it's usually not by himself, is it?
Right.
Usually it opens it up for other people to have big games as well.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
Oh, he caught it. Just couldn't get the feet down. Couldn't get that toe tap sequence, right? I was ready to call him tippy toes if that one was completed.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Grady Jarrett in there to get him his second sack now of the afternoon. Now Ben on third and long. Open man completes it to Smith-Schuster. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 14 yards is the pickup there, but it'll still lead to a fourth down. The Steelers will go. It's Roethlisberger. And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. Tech McKinley. Who else? He's in there for his fourth sack of the afternoon. So we were looking at each other up here in the booth when they went for that saying, oh, wow, talk about trying to add insult to injury.
Some teams are just like that. You know, some philosophies, some coaches are like, look, when I got a chance to put some more points on the board, I don't care what the situation, I'm going to do it. And they're also the same coaches as a general rule that if someone does it to them, you won't hear a peep of protest out of them. That's just who they are.
He goes for 18 there as the drive will continue.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker, and what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. There to stop him, Terrell Edmonds. And this defense continues to give them fits. They just can't get really anything going on the ground, can they?
I love the theme that you just brought up. This defense has been tough all game.
Blitz coming, and down he goes.
We've been around this league. For a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, and with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. And Bryant's kick is good. And high fives for that one as that drive ends in 3. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. Well, in the grand scheme of things, those 3 points likely not going to matter much, but I guess they get a little closer, a little more respectability.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been outplayed all game long, but like my mom used to tell me all the time before I went out, dress up a little bit, son. Make yourself respectable. And that's what they're doing here. They're just dressing up the final score.
They'll throw on first down with Ryan. And he can't escape the pressure. Ryan goes down. T.J. Watt in there to take him down and to take us To the 2-minute warning. So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. They're looking at second down now as they search for a consolation score. On second down, here's Ryan. On the screen, this is Coleman. It'll be a pickup of 8 on the screen, and it sets up a third down.
I wonder what was going through his mind when he got the play call. He just got sacked on the previous play. He knows they're coming after him again. A little bit of guts to stand in there, take the hit, and successfully complete the screen pass. Really well done.
He's got Sanu. And he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. A gain of 26 on the third down conversion. From the gun, it's Ryan. Drops it off for Coleman. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. From the red zone now, here's Ryan on first down. Pressure comes, and the Steelers take him down. Bud Dupree in there to pick up his second sack now of the afternoon. On second down, Ryan. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Stephon Tuitt in there to get him. And this pass rush strong now. That's sacks on back-to-back plays. Third and long. It's Ryan. And this is going to be incomplete.
Okay, I'm not quite sure how to judge that one. Maybe didn't have enough legs underneath him. Mechanics might have been off. Maybe some fatigue. That one came up short.
Yeah, fourth quarter. Maybe you do start to watch. Is the arm there, the leg's still there? This has been a tough game. And this is off the left upright. And it comes back. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is. So distance not the issue there. He had plenty of leg to get it there. It's that darn upright getting in the way.
Always gets in the way of a good time, doesn't it? Because he hit it square, too. Sometimes you can bank one in if you get it on the end of the football. No such luck there for him.
Roethlisberger. And his throw is incomplete. Good coverage that time by the linebacker, Deion Jones.
When you see passes knocked down by those guys I call the frustrated fullbacks, the linebackers, you know that in their zone coverage, they were able to drop, see the ball thrown, and react to it very quickly.
Oh, Roethlisberger going to throw. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20.
The pass. Gain of 29.
Snickers, 66.
I'm coming.
Takes both of them.
Kill.
Set. White 80.
59's Mike.
Now Roethlisberger on first down.
Our time, guys. Our time. Let's get off
And
the field.
incomplete on the deep ball.
Finally, a good play there defensively on the deep ball. The secondary has had its struggles this entire game. Offensively, they've had their way with them.
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22.
Set. Blue 30.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Roethlisberger.
We got this.
And it's hauled in by Rodgers for a Steeler touchdown. Eli Rodgers, a 20. Two-yard touchdown grab. And the Steelers are going to add on to their lead. Extra point put through by Boswell. And that'll push the lead up to 29 now.
The Steelers will kick this one off.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Atlanta offense now ready to take over here. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going to go down. And what are the whistles for? Timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. So the sack pushes him back, and now 3rd and long for Ryan and the Falcons. Out of the gun, it's Ryan. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand.